Hello, my name is Andrea Retta. There is an issue that most people don't like to talk about. It's an issue that can affect anyone, that can lead to bad decisions and very bad outcomes. This issue can take over someone's whole life without realizing it. The issue that I'm talking about today is mental health issues. While mental health is getting the recognition that it deserves from social media and bigger outlets, there is a stigma surrounding it when it comes to ethnic minority groups attending any educational system. The graph that appears on my left is a study shown by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Office of Minority Health. The graph shows 16.3% of Hispanics, 18.6% of African Americans, 13.9% of Asians, and 19.3% white adults are living with a mental health condition. Statistics are based on those who report these conditions, which means that a lot of studies are 100% accurate, and there can be more people living with mental health conditions than either me or you realize. According to a study, perceived and personal mental health stigma in Latino and African American college students, the stigma surrounding mental health issues are normally they're weak, it's the individual's fault, people with mental illnesses are dangerous, and they can't contribute anything to society. These stigmas affect those in ethnic minority groups, especially those who go to school, because being a full-time student can be very stressful to many or most people. Breaking these stigmas can help people in ethnic minority groups get the help that they deserve and that they need. Having poor mental health can lead to little to no motivation or worsened behavior. Examples of this can be poor hygiene, not getting any work done, missing class and missing work, or getting into fights frequently. Another issue with stigma are the misinformation that is given by those who may have little or no information to back it up. Not getting the proper help needed for mental health can also lead to negative thoughts and suicide. I urge that outlets or programs be created that specifically surround the ideas that there is a stigma surrounding mental health issues and giving the right information to anyone. This can be done by simply having more events or outlets that can provide more information on this issue that specifically help those groups that hold a stigma or are afraid to admit that they might have a mental health issue as well. I urge that respected members of high schools or college help educate students with about mental health issues. The study on perceived and personal stigma shows that people tend to listen and absorb information from people they respect, people who look like them, and come from a credible source. Most information isn't absorbed or even acknowledged from a piece of paper, for example, a pamphlet. Listening to someone who is respected about these issues on stigma and misinformation and mental health can lead to someone getting the help they need or desperately desire. Not breaking the stigma and not having these multiple solutions in schools for ethnic minority groups can lead to a bigger stigma that can be passed down to generations. While having the stigma and this information that comes with it, and misinformation that comes with it about mental health can lead to not getting the proper help they need. There is different types of mental health issues. For example, anxiety, depression, eating disorders, personality disorders, and etc. Mental health issues that are left untreated can lead to someone harming themselves or others. Another life should not be lost because there's not enough outlets to get the information they need for the way they are feeling every single day. I urge that everyone help make this happen by talking to people that you're at your school that can possibly break the stigma surrounding mental health. Stigma surrounding mental health can cause a lot of harm to those who need it the most. While ethnic minority groups might not have the outlet they need at home, schools can be the outlet they can rely on. By having outlets and programs that specifically talk about this issue can help a lot of people. It can help your siblings, your best friends, someone you see struggling, or even you. It's time that people take mental health issues seriously and break those stigmas. Schools need to help those who are too afraid to ask. Thank you for hearing this issue, and I hope you have a wonderful day.